Gemini, I'm going to pull a couple cards and see what's coming out for your tarot reading today. Welcome back to the channel for those of y'all that are returning, and for those of y'all that are new, welcome to the channel. Take what only resonates and leave the rest for someone else. So let's see what we're talking about today. For Gemini, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini for today? All right, so we have twin flame messages, Gemini, and then we have supernatural being. Okay. Very interesting, Gemini. All right, so those of you guys that are into the supernatural and the spirit realm, you could have like a lot of angels. Usually my supernatural card is for angels, it's for spirit guides, it's for the realm where, you know, like you have a very, very important purpose this lifetime. And so a lot of times, sometimes, well, not sometimes, majority of the time, you are a descendant of a royal bloodline, okay? Whether that's Christ consciousness, you would be called chosen ones, right? Or you just, your ancestors have always been able to work with higher beings, angels, deities, you name it, right? A lot to do with past life energy as well. In past lives, you have worked, you yourself, your soul has worked with these supernatural beings. Okay, so let's see what energy they're coming with, what energy is coming out for your twin flame messages, and then for you yourself. Let's start there. All right, so you have complete free will and autonomy this lifetime. You have already served, like you've been of service already. In multiple lifetimes, you've learned a lot of lessons, and so in this lifetime, you and your twin flame are allowed to be together. But again, you have free will to determine if you want to be with that person or not, or if you want to go down a different direction. Now, the problem that I do see you having with your twin flame is they may be a cheater, pumpkin eater, or you may be dealing with someone that has a lot of space fillers, or they have a lot of people connected to them. Something to do with a past life. The lesson this lifetime really isn't for you, it's for this person. You've already served your karmic debt, and it feels as if your person is either going to it's either they're going to take the path with you, or they're going to feel like they have no choice but to stay in a situation and sacrifice themselves. What's driving this person's decision or indecision is a lack of resources. Okay, so this person is kind of struggling either financially, maybe they're a struggling artist, or they're having a hard time pursuing their dreams and their ambitions, and it's bringing about a little bit of a desperation energy, and it's making this person want to go back to a karmic lifestyle or a way of life. The optimism that they once had for the occult, spirituality, learning about their journey and different things like that, has kind of been stifled. Someone is trying to convince them that they're going to it's like, I'm only human. Okay, with this influencer card, it's like, I'm only human, I'm not perfect, you want me to be someone that I'm not. Trying to really stay in this 3D matrix relationship versus knowing better, learning from their mistakes, and actually changing. This person knows that you deserve better. They feel like you're out of their league, and so they may be trying to bargain with you. Like there's a lack, you're lacking some type of resource, you're lacking some type of stability. Let me help you. And you can focus on your artistry, you can focus on your talent. And I do feel as if it's because this person is afraid, right? This twin flame is coming around because this person is afraid that they will find your person is going to go in the direction with supernatural, with secrets here. They're going to manifest their twin flame or their counterpart. So there's some companionship that your twin flame has still. There's still ties here that hasn't been closed up, and I feel like it's because they're trying to protect either children, or like some type of stability. Okay, Gemini. Fortune. So there's some type of need that this person has. Either you guys haven't crossed paths, or whatever you're doing to kind of like call this person in. Your light that you're shining isn't bright enough for the manipulation tactics that's being used on this person. And when I say it's not bright enough, it's like there's a lack of communication, there's lack of something 3D that must happen in order for this person to kind of know like it's real. Not saying that you're real, Gemini, but it's giving me the vibe like like they're so different to the point where they may feel like they don't deserve, or something like this doesn't happen for someone like this. Like there's something about, it's not every day you run into Prince Charming, you know? It's not every day that you meet someone that is perfect. And based off of this person's lifestyle, what they've had to endure, they may feel as if it doesn't happen to someone like me. Like I'm a maid. I'm not rich enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not handsome enough. There's something about self-esteem and the optimism around being different, feeling already like people either try to, take the power from you, take the power from this person, or they will appreciate this person. And so here you are, your twin flame needs you to show them more attention, to give them more than what you've been giving them so far. I don't know what that is. It's like something to look forward to. They need to know that you don't judge them, that you don't see them as worthless or something like that. That you're open. They need you to not just shine your light and inspire them at a distance, but tell them how you feel. It's time to open up. I feel like both of y'all may be doing that. Both of y'all may be saying, maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe whatever ties they have to karmic relationships, like it'll never work. And then you have spirit guides here, angels that are saying there's nothing stopping you guys from communicating or being together. I feel like the spiritual realm is kind of getting frustrated with the both of y'all. It's like, oh my God, they're sitting there with popcorn. Like we could take the horse to the well, but we can't make the horse drink. That's how their spirit guides feel about. What the hell? We have fortune and profession in reverse. So it's saying, Gemini, that you're very blessed, you're fortunate, but you don't feel like you're equipped to deal with your twin flame connection because of a karmic situation that will stress you out. It's like, I'm not equipped to handle this type of shit. This shit is different. I'm not equipped to be imagination. Yeah. So your twin flame feels like they've been friend zoned. Like it's just a fantasy. The twin flame ideology is just a fantasy. The person doesn't exist. If you have a professional relationship with this person and it never went past something professional, they're feeling like we're just co-workers, we're just partners, we're just friends. I'm not special. Right now, your twin is feeling like they are just like everybody else in your lineup of people, which means you get a lot of attention. You could be famous, Gemini. Yeah. It's they also feel like you don't want them connecting with other people, like you want them to yourself, like you don't want them working with other people. They feel like you're punishing them with not giving them a commitment because you don't want them working, or you don't want them connecting with other people in a professional context. Like it makes you feel insecure. So even though they're single, they feel like you must have a problem with what they do for work. You must not like who they like the relationships that they have, and that's why you're like paralyzed by fear. And so someone has to pretty much determine, like, based off of what has happened, like they've seen multiple sides of you, and they feel like they're going to be single for the rest of their life. Like it's never going to happen between the two of you. Your twin also feels as if you're always looking for flaws, or you're always trying to find out if they're cheating or not, if they're actually healing or doing the work. And it makes them feel like you view them like they're not good enough. We have thrills. Yeah, this person feels like you're just like you keep them on a string. And they don't know what you want from them. They don't know what else about themselves they need to change to please you, Gemini. Two-faced in reverse. So, Gemini, you're pretty much saying whatever this person views you as, like you've been very transparent with this person. We have blocked and nurturing. We have family. Okay. Something to do with y'all karmic families may be a thing. Like y'all have families that are always working against this connection, putting thoughts or seeds, planting seeds of doubt in this connection between the two of you, either on your side or their side. This could be exes in your lives or their lives. But the truth of the matter is, if you want someone and you want to be with this person, nobody should have the ability to tear you both apart. Both of you guys doubt each other's desire for being with each other. It's like, I don't have history like the person, like your ex, so maybe I'm not as good to you as your ex, or something like that. One or both of y'all. Someone feels like they can't compete, and they can nurture this connection or try to be with them as much as they want, but they feel like it won't last. Y'all can't control each other. In order for this connection to work, you guys can't control each other. You guys can't use you being able to have control over each other, or being mad and wanting the other person to kiss your ass as a way to force the other person to do what you want them to do, and then leverage the way you love and care for them being contingent on how they make you feel. It's like the same thing that your parents did to you guys when you were younger. You have a tendency of doing it to each other as a way to try to convince me that you want to be with me. Which really is the lesson here. That's how y'all keep hurting each other. Y'all used to subscribe to some type of bullshit y'all parents taught y'all, and it keeps you guys from having a healthy relationship. Ace of Pentacles. So Gemini is saying that you have fortune, you have a lot, you got a lot of blessings coming towards you. But the Ace of Pentacles is saying that until you feel like someone is behaving and giving you the confirmation that you feel like you desire to even be in a relationship, you're like leveraging, like, or you're dangling the carrot in front of this person. Like, you could have all of this if you behave, but since you don't want to behave, I'm taking all my fortune with me, I'm taking all my blessings with me. And it makes a person feel like you are chastising them and giving them some type of, bribe. You're bribing them. Like, I'm not finna teach you how to do this. I'm not finna be your parent. It's either you got it or you don't. If you do got it, I'll give you this. If you don't, it's over. And it makes this person feel like, well, fuck it. It's not encouraging them to go within. It's not encouraging them to look within themselves, to work on themselves. It's actually making them feel like, what the fuck? You're not my parent. You're not my mama. You're not my daddy. I don't need this bullshit. Damn. There's plenty more where that came from. Even if I gotta have 4 bitches to get one of you, I'd rather have 4 bitches than to sit here and kiss your ass. Damn. This person, 10 of Swords. They feel like you misuse intuition as a way to grab them by the balls and control them. Knight of Cups, a straight disappointment. Lack of trust. This person parties, you want them to stop. It is who they are. It's the phase that they're on in their life. Queen of Swords in reverse. You just want someone to control. You don't really know how to love. This person is saying you don't know how to love. You ain't trying to really work on shit. Damn, you just want to rain on my parade. Someone is really... They've had it up to here, Gemini. It's like 2 can play that game. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. You may feel like you're in the middle of this type of situation. Maybe you want your family to get, I don't know, maybe you could be a child, or you could have a Gemini child. But there's like a 5 of Swords here. This could be an opportunity that everyone could benefit from. But maybe you can't get everybody to work together or to stop fighting or something like that. In my family portrait, we look pretty happy. We look pretty normal. Let's go back to that. All right, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like holding on to grudges and holding on to the expectation of what the connection should look like has restricted proper investment. If you just met this person for the first time and they hadn't done anything wrong to you, how would you show up in the connection? These are the questions that Spirit are asking you to ask yourself. And when you can't control people, maybe the best thing is to like let go and not try to force them or be on a dig, like back the fuck up. That's how I feel. Like, I feel really tight in this situation, so I'm gonna back out. I love you, Gemini. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.